Last week you tried to forge $10,000 worth of receipts. I knew you would do something like this. Your social status is different from ours. I've been on PTO since last week. Mr. Christopher is not here.
Trouble Busters!
Tom, I heard you got a contract with Bustro Company. This is great. I just utilized my strength to be positive at all times. I was able to get that contract thanks to everyone else's support.
Tom, you're amazing!
My name is Tom. I work at a small company where everyone works like a family. I've recently been able to get a contract with a large company, and I've been doing super well. Tom! Hello, Mr. Christopher. I heard about what you've accomplished. Great job. Thank you very much. You've been traveling quite a lot recently. Yes, I've been trying to get more clients outside of our region. I see. Thank you. Huh? Hello? How dare you? Mr. Christopher, what's the matter? Last week you tried to forge $10,000 worth of receipts. $10,000? I knew you would do something like this. Your social status is different from ours. No, I didn't do that, and I don't think social status has anything to do with this. I remember you going on business trips quite often. I have, but that's for the job. I haven't been spending anything extra. I've even been bringing my food that I cook at home. But how would I know if you've been spending more than what you needed to during those trips? The receipts you've turned in happen to be close to the places you've been going on those business trips. I believe that's just a coincidence. Even then, I know your family's situation, and you've been talking about money quite often. I'm sure I'm right. I didn't think that talking about gambling would stab me in the back like this. Our CEO was shocked to find out about this too. Even then, this isn't even true. Besides, you said this was last week, right? Yeah? I knew it! In that case, I know! Are you admitting it? This is good. I know that I'm innocent. What? I've been on PTO since last week. PTO? Yes, I have an alibi. You can confirm with the company and you'll find out. Okay. I'm hanging up now, okay? Huh? That's the CEO. Hello? Tom? Yes, is everything okay? Why does he sound so angry? I just wanted to confirm with you that you haven't done anything wrong, right? Sir, of course not. I'm on PTO right now. But didn't you say that you forgot something here and you came back for a short time? Forgot something? Oh, that's right. I accidentally took my company phone instead of my personal phone. I don't mind looking the other way if it's such a small incident. I know how hard you work. But then when it comes to $10,000 worth of damages, I can't possibly look the other way. What do you mean? Say something, please. I really didn't do it. What do I do in this situation? How do I even prove something that I didn't even do? I've been working so hard all this time. I went gambling just to forget about what happened, but I ended up losing it all. This is the worst day in my life. Damn it. Tom, you look upset. I mean, Chef, you gotta listen to what happened to me. I see. I might know what happened. Huh? Let me tell you about it. I could possibly turn the tables. I was glad that I talked to the chef about this. I went ahead and called my CEO right away. I see. I never thought about that. Sir, I'm sorry to ask you this, but will you look into this? Sure. Christopher is on a business trip and he plans on going straight home after. I'll handle this. This is going to be a game changer. I'm going to fight for this. Mr. Christopher is not here. He blocked my number as soon as I sent him a message about it. I tried calling him too.
He may have disconnected his cell phone plan.
He said so many rude things to me, and he ran off as soon as he realized that he might be in trouble. But I'm not going to let him run like this. I'm not letting him get away with this. Trouble Busters! I'm sorry I caused you so much trouble.
Don't worry about it. You decided to resign to take the blame for your employee, right? I'm proud of what you've done.
It's been a month ever since then. I'm sure they won't find out since I've come this far. Hello, I'm here to introduce myself since I recently moved to this neighborhood. Don't be so nervous. Everyone is friendly in this neighborhood. Is that so? Yeah, I see. Understood. In that case, I'll reveal who I am. Yikes! Long time no see, Mr. Christopher. Tom, why are you here? Why am I here? Why am I here? Stop fooling around! Why are we here? Both of you are here? Hello, Christopher. Long time no see. How did you two find out that I live here? I know a detective who's extremely good at what he does. He was able to find out where you moved to. Is that so? Anyways, Christopher, why did you leave us without even saying anything? We've been worried about you. That's so obvious.
That's right. You better cut out this nonsense. You weren't worried about him. My husband told me everything. He had to take the blame of embezzlement, and that was why he had to leave your company.
Kelly, you need to calm down. Let me handle this situation.
I can't possibly calm down.
I think your favorite TV drama was about to start soon. I'm sorry to tell you this, ma'am, but your husband has been telling you lies.
What?
Hey, stop! I'm not sure what exactly he told you, but Christopher was the one who forged all of the receipts to get reimbursed.
No way. That's not possible.
We even have evidence.
What?
Kelly, this is gonna be a long conversation. I'll handle it.
Okay.
Even if you got your wife peeled off from us, the outcome is going to be the same. Christopher, you better explain everything. What are you even talking about? We already told you that we have the evidence. We went ahead and looked into all the details. What makes you say that? It's simple. It was based on the remaining balance on the account. Our company handles all expenses by reimbursing the employees, which means that the necessary expenses are paid back to the employee. I was able to prove my innocence by presenting my bank statement to cross-reference the amount that was being paid out by the company. That's not possible. You've been manipulating the data, right? We've looked into that possibility too. I can tell you now, but I couldn't believe that I was being accused by the CEO. And then we were able to discover everything. That day, you realized that the company knows the fact that you've been forging the receipts the moment you got the text message from the CEO. And that's why you decided to go missing. Christopher, you better admit what you've done. What's wrong with him? Okay, I'll admit it. So, are you gonna tell me that you're firing me? But this is exactly why I left the job. I already have a job that I got through my relative's connection, so I'm not taking any hit. I'll just return you some of the money I got. Is this your answer? This is gonna be the last chance. I already have a chance I earned elsewhere. I see. Let's go ahead and have the police officer enter us as the guest then. What? The police? Hello, I'm from the Trubus Police Station Crime Investigation Department. My name is Kevin. He's quite detailed with introducing himself. What does the police want from me? This is a problem within our company. That's the exact reason I'm here. Christopher, were you aware that what you've done is considered forgery and embezzlement and that these are crimes? What? The biggest reason why we're here to see you is because we wanted to legally punish you for what you've done. Forgery can sentence you to an imprisonment of at least 3 months up to 5 years. Embezzlement can sentence you to imprisonment of up to 10 years. This means that you're going to prison. Prison? Forgery can get you sentenced to penalty in some cases, while embezzlement can just get you on parole. But because you've committed both, in addition to the fact that you've been trying to run for a whole month, I'm sure you'll be sentenced to imprisonment. You're kidding me! I can't possibly be thrown into prison! But it's the law! It's not going to be your choice! This is why I gave you that one last chance! If only you chose to show remorse, we wouldn't have summoned the police officer! What a shame! So now... No! You can't arrest me! You need to realize you've done something to get arrested for! But it's not like I had bad intentions! What? Forgery of receipts, blaming another. No matter how you put it, I can tell that you had bad intentions, especially from how you ran off. I was just borrowing that money. I planned on returning it. That's not a valid excuse. What you're saying is equivalent to a shoplifter saying that they shouldn't be guilty as long as they return the products later. Besides, if you truly planned on returning the money, why did you have to run off like that? I was trying to figure out how to pay it back. As you mentioned, I knew that I'd end up getting in trouble no matter what I said, so that's why I left in silence. Don't you think it makes sense? No, it doesn't make any sense. I don't need you to switch the subjects like that. Even if we were to assume that you're telling the truth, we're going to have to ask you to return the money that you embezzled. I can't possibly do that. I'm still figuring out how to pay it back. I need more time. So, precisely when do you plan on returning the money? Maybe in a few months? That sounds quite vague. Are you planning on running off again in the meantime? I won't run! I plan on spending the rest of my life here! No matter what you say, we haven't received back the amount of money that you embezzled, which means that there's no reason for us to trust what you say. There's only one thing that we'll be doing at this point. I can't just let them do this to me! I'm a victim! What are you talking about? The victims are me, Tom, and everyone else at our company. Sir, you have to listen to me. This is about our business partner, Trub Company. The manager there tends to want to drink out a lot. That's why I had no choice but to spend a large amount for him. Are you trying to blame our business partner now? That's right. Christopher, that's not possible. What? Are you saying we have to confirm the facts? Go ahead. I'm sure they're gonna negate whatever they don't want to admit. No, even before we were to do that, Trub Company ended their contract with us over 6 months ago. I see. Wait, did you say they ended their contract? They're no longer our business partner. I'm sure you were notified too. I guess I forgot about that. Even if you were telling the truth, it would only mean that you spent money on a company that's not affiliated with us, which makes it a personal expense. I remember, it wasn't Trub Company, it was DQ Corporation. I don't think a company named DQ Corporation even exists. We can go ahead and confirm, but we'll still find out. Stop trying to come up with invalid excuses. Are you a dictionary of lies or something? I won't even buy it even if I get paid for buying it. Let me remind you that we have evidence. What am I supposed to do then? Do I just need to show remorse and apologize? There's no point in apologizing if you're not sorry at all. The moment I was summoned, this matter has become something you can't get away with by just apologizing. But isn't there a way to solve this problem so I won't have to end up in prison? What was it called again? Are you talking about a settlement? Yeah, that thing! Are you thinking that you'll be forgiven with a settlement? I mean, that's my only choice to keep myself out of prison. I don't mind if you charge me a double amount of what I typically owe you to settle this. So, what do you think? Stop coming up with your own rules without even thinking about how we feel about this. I don't mind. What? Really? This isn't okay, sir. You never know, he might run off the way he did last time. You better stay out of this because your boss says so. Just do as he says. You're going to be paying today right here. We're going to be charging you $20,000, which is double what you've embezzled. What? I already told you that I'm still figuring out my financials. I can't possibly pay you today. In that case, this deal is broken. You're such a devil. How dare you give me a condition that I can't even fulfill? You must be misunderstanding something. We're the victims, and we're the ones who get to decide on how this can be settled. This guy knows what he's doing. Christopher, it's up to you on how you'd like to proceed.
Honey,
Kelly, why are you here?
my neighbor told me that you were talking to a police officer, so I decided to see what was going on.
Christopher, it's only a matter of time that your wife is going to discover the truth.
What's going on?
Hold on. This is a huge chance for me. Kelly, I need you to stay calm as you listen to me. For some reason, Christopher then proceeded to tell his wife about everything that he had done.
What? So, were you embezzling from the company?
I'm so sorry. I don't even know what to tell you.
Oh my goodness.
If everyone finds out about this, I know it's not going to look good on you or your father. So, I was wondering if your father could help me out by letting me borrow some money.
How dare you?
We've been together for 20 years. Will you please give me one last mercy?
Okay, fine.
Oh, Kelly. What's the matter? Oh, that was such a beautiful love between a married couple. I was touched. After being touched, I need to make sure I have a great meal. What are you talking about? Ma'am, are you sure you want to do as your husband tells you to?
I guess he's being remorseful, and since I've been with him all these years.
That's right. You don't have a say about things between me and my wife. In that case, please check this out.
This place.
It's the cabaret club that your husband has been going to. Oh my goodness.
A cabaret club?
Additionally, this place charges high membership fees. Stop this!
Honey, do you have anything to say about this?
This isn't what it looks like. Tom, stop lying to her. Don't even call that evidence. I knew you would say that, so I made sure I have evidence. Oh my goodness! All right, everyone, this is the moment of truth.
I see what happened.
Ma'am, this is your husband's true side. Not only has he been using the company's funds on personal matters, but he's also been betraying you.
Christopher!
Kelly, this isn't what you're thinking. I just needed to let out my stress.
Shut up! I'm not going to forgive you for what you've done.
Wait, what about the money then? What about the job that your father was going to get me?
What are you even talking about? Did you think I'd still help you out after all of this? It's up to my dad whether he'd hire you or not, but I'm going to make sure he's aware of what you've done.
Kelly, you don't even have to tell him the truth!
I hate liars, and I would never tell a lie. I am breaking up with you, and you are going to be paying me a settlement for this too. You better be ready for this.
Oh no! There goes my biggest ally!
Sir, thank you very much for telling me the truth.
No worries. We're doing this for the sake of this society. Sake of this society? What the heck? You've invaded my privacy. This isn't fair. You can't get any footage of me from the club. I might as well sue you for this. You can't do that. Shut up. I'm not talking to you right now. Let me remind you again that embezzlement is a crime. We investigated this case as a criminal case, and we had the club provide us the footage as a source of evidence. Therefore, this doesn't constitute an invasion of privacy. Oh my goodness. There's no way a villain is gonna defeat the hero. Let me confirm with you one last time. Are we going to settle this here, or are you going to go on a ride with the officer? I can't choose either. In that case, the two of us will decide. We only have one choice. I'm so sorry for what I've done. I deeply apologize for what I've done, so please. Oh, maybe they're gonna forgive me. You're gonna be taken under arrest. Damn it, it didn't work! Christopher was arrested for embezzlement and forgery. His wife, Kelly, had also filed for divorce from him, as she declared, and he now owes her a large settlement in addition to what he owed our company. He now has a criminal record and a large debt, which is what he deserves after trying to blame another person for his wrongdoing. Ever since then, there haven't been any forged receipts being submitted to our company. Now that our workplace is healthy and clean, I'm going to work harder than ever. Trouble Busters!